Hello everyone, welcome to my Premier League special. It's been a while, I haven't done one in forever. Some crazy things have happened in the Premier League. Some of the top teams have stayed near the top, some of the teams we thought would stay near the bottom, and Chelsea, goodness gracious, we'll get to that. To start things off, let's take a look at the Premier League table. Yes, I haven't done one since the last international break. This has been an international break this past weekend. I figure I'd keep up with that schedule a little bit, but I will try to keep these flowing a little bit more often than I have recently. So, at the top of the table, we have Man City at 18, Arsenal at 16, Manchester United at 16, Crystal Palace at 15, Leicester City at 15 as well, West Ham at 14, Everton at 13, Tottenham at 13, Southampton at 12, Liverpool at 12. In the bottom half of the table, Swansea City's at 10, Watford's at 10, Norwich is at 9, Stoke City is at 9 as well, kind of a surprise there in my opinion. Bournemouth is at 8, Chelsea, yes, Chelsea is at 8, West Brom is at 8 as well, and then there's actually a bigger gap here between 17th and the bottom three, fighting for relegation. Aston Villa is at 4, Sunderland is at 3, Newcastle is at 3. Newcastle has played the tougher teams well, they just haven't been able to get results. And they really need to get a new manager. Sunderland just got a new manager, so we'll see how that goes with DeAndre Yedlin possibly getting some more playing time. Also, Aston Villa, gosh, I feel for Brad Guzan. They don't have a ton of talent. He's doing his best. He's gotten some pretty impressive saves. They just really have no back four. Ugh. Anyway, so let's look at some teams here and some just things that happened in the Premier League. So, Liverpool sacked Brendan Rodgers and they hired Jurgen Klopp. Great move for Liverpool. Klopp was great at Borussia Dortmund. Hard to really fault them in that particular move. Brendan Rodgers was becoming a dull voice in the locker room and really wasn't playing the style of football that he really promised would happen with these groups of players. I expect Klopp to really get these guys going and moving in the right direction to be in the top, further up the top half of the Premier League. Probably in the fifth to sixth range, hopefully, for Liverpool. We've learned that Manchester City is not invincible. They lost to West Ham. They lost to Tottenham. Surprising. And then Sergio Aguero goes out and puts up a hat trick on Newcastle like it's nothing. Granted, it is Newcastle. So, that's interesting. Arsenal. When Arsenal care, or when they care, they are the best team in the league. When they barely care, they will get beat. You saw that with when West Ham beat them earlier this year. They finally got a big win over Manchester United over the last weekend they played. Very impressive with how Sanchez has been playing for them and finally has broken out into a star player role again after last season when they won the FA Cup. So watch Arsenal to continue playing well. Also, we've seen the likes of Crystal Palace and Leicester have staying power, and I believe they still will have staying power in the top half of the Premier League table. Leicester City's attack has been impressive, as has Crystal Palace. Johan Cabaye has really played well in the midfield for Crystal Palace and provided stability for that team. I expect them to stay up there in the top 8 or so at least. Watch out for Tottenham, something most people have not said in many years. They like finishing 5th or 6th. That's what they like to do. Tottenham is playing well right now. Kane finally got on the score sheet. That was a miracle. So watch out for them. Newcastle is getting relegated. I'm sorry to say that, Newcastle fans. You just lost Tim Krul this past weekend during his match with the Netherlands team. Yes, I said that weirdly. Didn't exactly know if that was going to come out correctly. He lost. He broke something in goal. He's going to be out for the season. Sorry, Newcastle fans. Also, sorry to Chelsea fans. You're not coming back from this. You got 8 points. You're not going to get relegated. But you're not coming back from this. You're not going to move yourself into the top half of the table. I'm sorry, you're just not playing well enough. Anyway, this has been my Premier League special. It has been short. It has been sweet. It has been somewhat disconjointed, but that is okay. We will come back with more Premier League specials here in the future to keep up on how things are going over there. They have been crazy and been keeping me up in the morning to keep watching the games. So, you can give me a like on the video. You can subscribe to the Analyst32 YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Analyst32. Definitely check that out. And we will see all of you on the other side of the pitch. Thanks for watching.